Germinare, the Latin word meaning to grow. Seeing how far you've really grown since you were a kid is too often overlooked. Throughout this documentary, we attempted to try to create brief snapshots of what student life is and how we grow as individuals. We start at the beginning. While Indian Landing is not the start for everyone, it was the start for us. It has shaped us into who we are today, and we wanted to take a look at how it is molding this upcoming generation. So what's your name?
Michael.
What grade are you in?
Kindergarten. My name is Anais, and I'm in a grade called kindergarten.
My name is Sage Hannah Rosalia Seibert, and I am in first grade.
Hi, I'm Ariana, and I'm from second grade.
My name is Rosalie, and I am in grade 3.
My name is Colin Antonelli, and I'm in fourth grade.
Hi, I'm Eric, and I'm in 5th grade.
You get to eat lunch.
Recess. Math.
I have a bunch of my friends here.
It's all the different subjects and stuff we get to learn.
State tests.
At lunch, we don't get to sit where we want to sit. You don't take naps.
That my teacher doesn't know her sport is very good.
Nothing.
Like when people be mean to other people and Marcella running away from me.
Recess.
People get along well. All the teachers and all the friends that you make.
Indian Landing's so welcoming. I like that all the teachers are so nice too.
You can find new friends every single day, and everyone's nice to you. And there's so many like fun activities that you can do, and everyone's nice to each other. It's just a really nice school.
As children, our perception of how the world works is very black and white. There is good and bad and right and wrong. There is nothing we couldn't do. All we had to do was have faith and trust and pixie dust. This generation is different. This generation is a generation of technology. They've been gifted with devices that provide infinite amounts of knowledge. When we were kids, we probably dreamt up 10 different plans for the future in 30 minutes. They already have a plan set.
Really long classes.
Expensive.
Oh, it might be a little fun, but stressful.
Paperwork.
Independent.
You don't see your family.
Holds a lot of opportunities inside though to really be who you are. It has definitely a lot more classes and homework and responsibilities than we do now.
Exciting.
You buy lunch.
It's probably pretty nice from what my friends are telling me.
The A house.
Well, I'm already know what I'm gonna be and I'm in C.
B. Maybe B. I want to be in C.
My sister's in house B, so that's what I'm probably gonna be in.
C. I think I want to be in B.
B. I don't really care.
B. A, I guess.
House B.
C, but if it was in Harry Potter, Gryffindor.
The next step in a student's journey is to attend Bay Trail Middle School, where all students from Penfield Elementary Schools come together. This class is your class. It will be your class until your graduation day. These are the years for students where they try to figure out what the heck is going on.
One time I buried my friend's shoe in the sandbox, and she had to find it, and we'd never found it that day, and she had to go home with no shoes.
Foursquare, definitely. Foursquare and, yeah. We had a blue staircase, and the walls were blue, and so every time we went on it, everybody would hold their breath until we got to the top.
recess.
How it was only one teacher.
I miss some of the teachers. Some of them were really funny. Since we were there for 5 years, it was kind of like a second home.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I would say half of them. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The middle school responses are more put together than the elementary responses. Their fears and dreams are more rational. At this point, they understand the give and take process. If you put in time and energy, you will receive benefits.
That I get to be with all my friends.
The freedom.
I like that we have more than one class. That's cool.
The teachers.
Nothing.
I don't like that you have to sit there for an hour and kind of like focus.
Homework. Teachers. Annoying kids.
Homework and tests.
The long days, sometimes at the end of the day, it's hard to like focus on other things.
None of them.
Art, because we have our imagination to do what we want to do. ELA.
Science.
Science, just for the experiments.
There is no difference, but when we were in 5th grade, we used to say that House B is the best, House A is awesome, and House C is, I forgot, I think it was cool. Yeah, it was cool.
House C is probably one of the best because it's easier to get around. Like, all specials are near it. House B is probably second best because of the hallways and stuff, and then House A is just there.
House C is like really nice and like you can do whatever you want. House A is kind of strict and House B is kind of in the middle. House B is the best because it's the newest and I think it has the best teachers and the best people in it. And House A is good, but not House B. And House C, I don't like it because it's all far away from everything. The jokes that we make with each other. Lunch, when a kid next to our table completed a level, so I started clapping for him, and then everybody in the whole cafeteria started laughing, and we all got in trouble. Like all my friends.
I just like the meetings or the representations that they give us in the auditorium.
Getting in trouble. Like, I don't know, in the cafeteria, definitely.
One time at lunch, we were having this like, we were talking and we were laughing really hard and my friend shot chocolate milk out of her nose.
I think it's a lot of hard work.
I think people are super chill and like, it's definitely hard because you have to go on hours on end about schoolwork and all that.
Dorms, definitely dorms. Dorms and parties, yeah.
Stressful. Really like relaxed and like the teachers don't really care if you don't come to class or anything.
You like go live in a dorm and it's kind of chill and you go to your classes when you want, but if you don't, then you fail and you get kicked out.
A lot of studying and a lot of homework and tests.
Same thing mostly except no dorms, but gotta stay out of trouble, don't you?
The same as middle school except more freedom.
Way like more stressful than middle school and a lot more homework.
A little harder, not just with the work, but with the kids too, because the more you grow older, the more they judge you.
The last stop in their Penfield careers is at PHS, where all great athletes peak, grilled bagel addictions form, and you truly appreciate the minuscule amount of sleep you get. The Bay Trail students may have had a general idea of who they are, but that's all about to change. Now we look at how high school students are growing and developing.
Seeing my friends every single day and learning new stuff.
I like that I can see my friends and I have a lot of nice teachers.
I like that I get to see my friends, and I like the art and science programs.
I love some of the classes, the art classes, and being able to hang out with your friends all the time.
I like all the after school activities that you have the ability to do.
I like the people, I like the community of school.
The homework and like teachers don't sometimes respect you as much as you want them to.
The stress about it, it's very stressful, the due dates and stuff, and also there are a lot of nasty people.
The amount, I don't like the amount of the workload because I don't really have time for myself. Kind of
Definitely all the stress about where you're going to college and test scores and everything like that. Passing.
The classes that aren't art classes.
I like the fact that it's so rigid because I go with the flow and I don't like my day being dictated by 40-minute periods with 5 minutes in between. I like doing maybe 20 minutes of this and an hour and a half of this. It's all about interest, it's not about schedules.
No.
No.
Yeah, I liked it there. It was, elementary, you don't have a lot of stress. You just do one little thing of homework and one page and then you're done.
Maybe to visit the cute little kids.
I'd go back to kindergarten through 2nd grade and 4th and 5th grade, but let's skip 3rd grade.
No.
No. There were a lot of nice teachers, but I kind of didn't like how a lot of the teachers treated you like you were an elementary schooler. That was annoying.
Definitely not.
No.
Never in a million years.
I would go back to my 6th grade science classroom, my 7th grade English classroom, and my 8th grade nothing. No, I'm sorry, 8th grade is not happening.
No.
I guess I met a lot of my friends that way.
I don't directly care about it, but there's some residual competitiveness. If somebody says House U is the best, I'm just gonna be like, no, it's me.
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, man, House A pride.
We have observed that to high schoolers, college isn't that scary, ominous place that they had grown up to perceive it to be, but rather is become obtainable and a place that we can follow our passions and gain new experiences.
Spanish, global, and science.
In this grade, my favorite class is DDP. It's engineering design.
Anatomy.
Either orchestra or music theory.
Jewelry.
Calculus, which I know sounds weird because I'm not very good at it, but I love math. Anything that makes you think really hard, I like. I like Spanish. Spanish is awesome.
Kind of like a high school, but you have more freedom, but things matter more because it's your entire future depends on how you do in college.
I think college is staying up at 3 a.m. studying. That's what I think.
Well, my parents are both university professors, and they said that you get to generally choose what classes you take, or you aren't forced to take the same redundant classes.
Better than high school, hopefully. I just want it to be a better experience, starting new. There's people there that don't know me, and be able to, start over.
And college, I think, is very stressful.
Honestly, I don't think it's much different than high school. You have to wake up and you have to do things at specific times, and except the only difference is now you have to pay for things.
Being an astronaut.
I wanted to be a lawyer when I was little too.
rock star, and then I wanted to be a heart doctor, and then I wanted to be a chemist.
I wanted to be an art teacher.
A soldier. I wanted to be a soldier in the army. I wanted to protect my people, and I thought I could do that by being a medic, by fixing the people who got shot up instead of being the one doing the shooting.
Climbing to the top of the playground, and we used to think that was so cool because I could climb on top.
Recess was fun.
My friends, I had like a bunch of friends in my 5th grade class, and we would, we got this thing as like a carnival prize, and we got to like make this movie, and it was really fun. Like we filmed it on the stairs, and we found this like stair that when you kicked it up, it like would open a little bit, so we would like leave each other notes there. One time my friend left me a bagel there, and it was really gross and like smelled really bad, but it was really exciting.
Field day, without a doubt, where like you just got to just go outside for the entire day and do all sorts of games. Like I especially remember the one where you had like really wet sponge and you had to go like this, and whoever got it to the end of the line won.
The Indian London Carnival.
We used to play this game where, for some reason, I was always the antagonist, but I'm very good at that, so I figured it was fine. And I would chase around all the boys on the playground.
Making all the friends I have now, because I have a lot of good friends.
I really like the enrichment program. Like my friends and I, a lot of my friends are in House A and also in enrichment. So like we'd go and we'd do like all these like fun logic games and stuff. And I thought that was pretty cool.
Again, the going away party, like or whatever it was, like the last day where you just got to go outside. Everything like that. And I racked the entirety of Can't Stop on Macklemore 3 times.
Probably just like band concerts. That wasn't very memorable. It was an awkward time.
There was this one time in 8th grade year when my 6th grade science teacher, Mrs. Lamana, grabbed me in the hallway, like physically grabbed me, dragged me to her room before English because I was failing living environment with like a 23, which is no different. I'm not failing calculus with like a 47. So I mean, nothing has changed. I'm really going places. But she wanted to make sure I was okay, and she really checked up on me, and that was really great because I mean, I hadn't had a teacher do that before.
The comedian person that we did, we talked about how his friend died. Like 1 week after he got injured and didn't get to live his life to his full potential and stuff like that.
For homecoming week with all my friends, we were decorating the hallway.
Well, before I got to the high school, I had literally 2 friends because I was a really shy and introverted person. But I started to really open up more, and there was this one girl in my science class that I started talking to a lot, and we're best friends now, so I guess my favorite memory is when we were getting to know each other in that science class.
Finding out that I got into symphony. I think that's one of my favorites.
Prom was fun.
I didn't have anybody to work with on a partner assignment because the other sophomore was working with her older sister. So he came over and he sat next to me and we got to talking and he helped me do the assignment. And he had absolutely no reason to do that. He could have worked with his best friend, and instead he helped out this slightly terrified sophomore girl that was honestly really scared of all the seniors. So I mean, that was great.
Long live the young at heart!
Taking a step back from each individual school, we have asked some similar questions at each stage in a student's life. We wanted to see the difference in answers compared side by side.
A police, someone that takes care of horses.
Basketball player, but gotta hit that growth spurt first.
I want to own my own floral shop.
A diver.
A librarian, or an artist, or a scientist of some sort.
Either a lawyer or a crime scene investigator.
An actress.
Mechanical engineer.
Author.
Doctor, lawyer.
Basketball player.
A teacher of some sort.
Writer.
I do not know.
Be a doctor.
I'm a lawyer.
A hairdresser.
A singer or an actor/actress.
A professional culinary expert.
Teacher. Structural engineer.
Everything ever.
Nurse. Artist.
Either a scientist or a veterinarian.
Veterinarian.
A vet. A teacher, an explorer, and a chef.
Music career.
Not sure yet.
I am going to MCC in the fall for nursing, and I'm going to specialize in emergency evacuation and search and rescue in third world countries as well as here. And then after that, I'm going to specialize in prosthetics.
Sometimes, like in school, there are different subjects that I don't even get that stress me out, and I'm like, I don't get everything.
Forgetting about schoolwork and then having to do it in the morning sometimes and just rushing to get everything done.
Vitals.
Same thing as before, the test scores, getting into college, passing everything like that.
There's nothing. When my sister yells at me. Tests.
Due dates of school and tests.
Math, probably.
When kids disrupt me.
Tests, essays, and just anything that's worth a major percentage of your grade.
Paying for college.
When my mom yells at me, talking in front of many people.
When I have to rush.
Sometimes taking tests and things that I may have not been at school for.
Sitting in a room for an hour and focusing.
Homework, because when I get home, I just like to play around and stuff, and then I forget I have to do it, so I do it at 10 o'clock at night.
Tests, and hard homework that you didn't know that you had.
Mainly tests and homework, getting good grades.
Just drama in school and out of school.
State test.
When everybody's talking at once and I can't hear myself think.
Homework and, after school activities.
Literally, everything. Literally everything.
New York State test.
Homework.
School.
Homework and people who just don't know how to organize.
I think just not being able to achieve what I want to in the future.
Mine's toys.
When I become an adult and go off on my own.
If I get a question wrong, or if I get my homework wrong or something like that. Nothing. Sharks.
Dying.
Not getting into college.
The dark. Vampires, ghosts, scary movies, sad movies creep me out, and I'm scared of bananas.
Just generally getting older because of more responsibilities.
Shots. Something if I forgot to do my homework and I had to do it in the morning.
Future.
The fact about growing up, you're not going to know everyone for your whole life.
Tom.
Tom?
Yeah, and Tom and Jerry.
Soon enough, we're going to be going to high school, and after high school comes college, and you gotta get your grades together and you gotta pay attention.
I don't really know.
When people jump out behind me and surprise me.
Tests, kind of spiders.
My dad always kills me. State tests.
Getting bad grades.
Growing up and not being a child anymore and leaving my family for college when I grow up, I think that's in my mind it scares me.
I guess failure.
I've never liked bees. That's the only thing I've never really liked.
The New York State test kind of scares me.
The fact that I have spent 4 years of my life with some kids 7 years of my life with other kids and my entire life with more kids, and I will never see them again after graduation.
That scare me.
Yes. I think so. My friends are really good and really nice to me. So I think our friendship's gonna last a long time. Yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, most of them haven't changed yet, so probably not.
Yeah.
Stay the same because they changed a lot from elementary school, so I think that now they'll stay.
Probably. I don't know. My mom has friends that she had when she was little, and they're still really good friends. I think they'll change.
I think it will definitely change, except for some.
Yes. I hope they are. I hope they will. Yes.
I think some of my friends will stay my friends and they won't change. And some of them will move on without me and live new lives.
Same.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Remain the same.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Well, change.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Probably not, because I asked where they're going, since if they already know, and they're not going to the same school that I'm going to be going to. Yeah.
It was truly interesting conducting these interviews, being able to see unique individuals give these responses that were not what we expected. From elementary students sprouting out philosophical information to middle schoolers truly understanding what it's like to grow up. Friends move, people change, goals become more realistic. Even the high schoolers have come to the terrible conclusion that their time is almost up. Soon they will be thrust out into the harsh winter known as life and have to fend for themselves. However, through these snapshots, we can catch just a glimpse of how much we've truly grown.
Indian Landing, a place I love to be.
Where peace and understanding builds our community.
It's pride.
We've been learning, we're all partners in learning at Indian